YouTube, what's up? This preacher. So I'm in Karen. It's Sunday. I'm delivering this load to Tropicana down here in Lake Wells. Yeah, y'all seeing one of my old Warner shirts. Say it's a work shirt. It's a work shirt. Well, I dirty up my own shirts when I got plenty of different work shirts that I can use. So, but anyway, I'm sitting here and just going over things. Okay, for my repair, it was about $10,000, right? And I got a new flywheel, basically new everything from the flywheel all the way back, including the bell housing. My bell housing was cracked and broke from all the knocking and banging and stuff. So it was really messed all up. And then I had got a different type of transmission. I got a newer type of transmission than what I had before. My transmission before, it didn't take oil. It was hooked up to the radiator, right? I had to change those hoses before too. Now this particular transmission, it takes oil, so it's a totally different transmission that I got, which was about $4,000 for the transmission. It was $37,000, but I got the transmission upgraded, and the upgrade brought it up to $4,000. I had to get it upgraded because I got my truck upgraded, engine upgraded, with horsepower and torque. So we had to get upgraded to match the torque that's coming from my engine. That's why I had to get the upgrade with it. So yeah, so that's 10,000. Yeah, 10,000 between the labor, the transmission, the flywheel, the bell housing, the clutch, rear main seal, the dry shaft. Yes. But the thing is, you do have to be ready. I got a good year out of my truck before I had my first major breakdown. And that 10,000 also included the towing that I paid to tow it to the shop. So that's not all just work. The towing was like $1,300 for the towing just to get to the shop. So yeah. But then I had to wait 7 weeks to get the truck fixed. And I tried. There was no trucks for rent or lease. So when I found a place that I was able to rent a truck, and it was their last truck, the turbo blew inside the truck before I even got a chance to use the truck, So it was like, wow, man, wow. So I tried to make it work while the truck was down, but yeah, it wasn't not here in Florida. It wasn't no renting, no leasing. And other places, they want you to have it for a certain amount of time. The dealerships had any, they was all out. So I just was stuck with just being at the house. At least when I was at the house, I was able to keep going to my foot doctor, and he was working on the infection I got from the cut on my toe, and the infection wound up getting to the bone. So, and it started to spread on the bone, so they had to amputate my toe, so that way it doesn't spread no more, because it started just to spread. And I was like, well, Lord, if you can save my toe, thank you, and I appreciate you. But if you desire, and that's not within your will, and I have to lose this toe, I still give you the honor and the glory, and I still praise you regardless, because I have conditional love for God. And that's one of the things you have to understand. I got a bee flying up in here, so I'm trying to watch this bee that's flying around here. That's one thing. You can't worship God and be thanking God because you want something for him. You have to thank him for who he is, not for what he does. So everything don't be inside his plan. His plan for you may not be for you to have a easy life and have everything go right for you all the time. You never learn if everything going right with you and everything is so easy to you. How can you learn? How will you learn how to go through a difficult situation if you've never been through a difficult situation? So sometimes you have to realize that. So just because a bad thing happened doesn't mean that God has forsaken you or anything, that he don't love you no more. Yeah, he do love you, but it's something that he's trying to get you to learn, or a place where he's trying to get you to go to. So when I look at everything I was going through with my fuel lines inside my truck, and then my fuel jumper lines busting at the same time, and that's $1,800 to fix. And then I was down for a week for that. On my way to go pick up my truck, my wife's car engine blew up, so I had to pay $2,500 for that. Then 2 days after I get my truck, my transmission blows up, and I got to get a tow. That's a lot of stuff happened in like a 4-day period of time. So yeah, you go through all that, and then me trying to fix it myself, it just didn't work. Me trying to fix it, and okay, getting a rental truck, the rental truck wind up breaking. It's terrible. So that's what I mean by sometimes when you put stuff inside of God's hand, you just got to let him do it. And if you try to take over because it's not going fast enough for you, because we are some impatient people. So if it's not, so you decide you want to try to do things to it, and God be like, "Oh, slow up." It may not was meant for me to be out there on the road throughout that time. He could have been saving me for something. That something could have been going on. I could be at the wrong place at the wrong time, and something could be happening. And I'm just trying to force my way to get back out there. But what if I would just force my way? God be like, "Well, okay, I was trying to stop you from going there. I was trying to stop you." And now you get somewhere, and then now you end up in a lot more trouble, or something that happens to you. Why? Because you tried to force your way of doing stuff. So sometimes you got to, let God have his way. And you have to love him regardless. Yes, I went through a lot. I really went through a lot, okay? Coming out the pocket, all that money, and then you still got to worry about your household bills, and food and everything. Yeah, you go through a lot. And then in the midst of everything, I lose a toe. I'm in the hospital for 5 days. 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 5 days. 5 days. 6 days. I'm in the hospital for 6 days. Losing a toe and everything. Yeah, it's going through a lot. But through it all, I gave God the glory, the honor, and the praise. I thank him because he saw me through it. It's a lot. Yes, it's a lot. It's you stepping out on faith. It's a lot. If God tells you to do it, he told me to start my business, well, I'm going to start my business. When he said it's time to go, it's time to move, we're going ahead and move. Now, this is just for believers. Okay, this is just for believers. I don't knock nobody. If you don't believe, hey, that's your right and everything. This is just for believers. This is just what I believe in. I don't knock nobody for nothing. I got all kinds of friends that don't believe in God, that there is no God. I have homosexual friends, gay friends, lesbian friends. All in my family and everything. So, I'm cool with everybody, okay? Because Jesus is love. You're supposed to love everybody, okay? You're not supposed to condemn nobody. Who are you to condemn somebody, okay? The Bible says, judge not, so you will be judged. So you don't want to be judging people because you're going to be judged too. So that's how that works. Anyway, I want to say that real fast. But yeah, so I have went through a lot. And as an owner-op, you are going to go through a lot. It's not always going to be dandy. out here. You're not always going to be just making money. You're also going to be spending money. Okay? You're also going to be spending money. You're going to have breakdowns. It's a machine. It's going to break down. There's nothing you can be able to do about it. It is what it is. Just one of those particular type of things. It is what it is. And you have to be ready when it does break down. Hopefully you can make your money and stack your bread before you do have a breakdown like that. Okay, now it puts me behind to getting my other truck. It do. But at the same time, you get up to the point to where that, hey, it's not meant for me to get right now. Sometimes I got to change my plan. Yeah, I got a particular truck that I want, but it's just the truck that I need. So when you're running a business, you got to remember you are running a business. It's not all about what you want, and I'm not trying to get a truck to please somebody else. I'm getting a truck to be able to run my business more successfully. So it's not going to be about what make, model, kind of engine, what rears I have in the truck or everything like that. No, it's going to be like, does this truck fit the application of my business or what I'm trying to do? Because in the end, it's about business. Now, the type of truck that I want is a Kenworth W9. That's the type, about like a 2016, 2017 model. That's the truck that I want. But I have common sense to realize I can't get that truck right now, because I'm going to hook that truck up. I'm going to make it look real nice. But I'm not ready for that now. So I will get another type of truck, sleeper truck, that I need for my business. I can wait on my want. I don't have to get everything right then and there. Especially when you first starting your business. I want to make sure everything is right. I got contract, right? And this contract pays me good. Then I have a verbal contract with another broker and everything. So between those four loads pay me $6,300, and that's Monday through Thursday, and I deliver Friday morning, and I already got $6,300 for the week off of 4 loads, and that's 4 loads, about 2,400 miles. Okay, y'all can do the math if y'all want to do all the math, all the rate per mile and all that kind of good stuff. I really don't care about that rate per mile and stuff like that to the T. But so that's why I say, hey, I just choose to run one more load because I have the hours. I normally have about 18 to 20 hours left after I deliver that load. So I can get another load. So I get a local load that pays about $800, $900, and it gives me about $7,100 to $7,300, depending on the load that I have. And sometimes that load delivers on Sunday. Sometimes I can get it to where they deliver Saturday, and I take Sunday off. Sometimes it delivers early Sunday morning. Like I done had them where they deliver 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock Sunday morning and stuff. So, but I want to make sure I develop these relationships with these people as well, because I know, okay, if I get another truck, I have payments. I want to make sure I'm making enough money to be able to make those payments. But while I don't have no payments, I can be stacking up my bread. And I still don't own a trailer. I rent this trailer, so I want to go ahead and buy myself a trailer as well, and make sure that my trailer is paid for. So I don't want to have a trailer payment and a truck payment. No, I just rather have one or the other. Pay off the truck and have a trailer payment, or pay off the trailer and have a truck payment. It's one of those particular type of things. And then I can finish doing this truck, like getting a new dashboard, flooring, stuff like that for the truck, getting new rims for this here truck. So this can be a backup truck until I get it how I need to get it, so that way I can put a driver inside this truck, or I'll put a driver inside the sleeper truck, and I just keep this in particular truck. I'm not sure how that's going to go, but you got to have the faith, you got to keep pushing, you got to keep planning, put God inside the plan, and just believe He's just going to work it out for you. All right? Talk to y'all later.